Alright, another day in Pantheon beta. So we're working on professions. So we're going to do weaponsmithing. So let's go over here. So this is the trainer over here. So this is where you would train weaponsmithing, which I have on this guy. These are your schematics. These are what you need to build. These are kind of your recipes and things like that, whatever game you're kind of used to. But here they're schematics. You purchase them for what you want to create. Um, Large items like weapons and armor require multiple pieces to combine to create the final item. Okay, so I'm going to try and create um, a crude. I'm going to try and create a crude axe. Okay, using the crude grade axe. Okay, so let's go over to the smithing forge. So we go. Let's get rid of our crafting for now. Weapon, crude great axe. Okay, so we need a great axe blade and a novice large weapon haft. So let's do the large weapon haft. Novice. Large weapon haft. There we go. So we need one atrium bar, or whatever it's called, ash bar. So go to the forge. You want to pick up your smelting basics. Okay, and that's going to smelt these items here that you mine, the ore. Okay, so we're going to just smelt the ore. And it'll give you tons of byproducts like sulfur, you'll get copper ingots, you'll get a lump of the actual stuff you need to make the ingots, bismuth flakes, you'll also get silver ore, and I believe gold ore too. So those will be used in the higher tiers. So right now we're just on the first tier, the newbie stuff. So I'm not going to do a ton of it, but so then we want to refine, and you just basically, it takes the lumps that you got out of the refinement, and then you refine them into the bars. Okay, so we'll create one here. So, and then as you level up, you can get multiples. So you could do like 15 bars at a time. Okay. All right. So now I've got bars. So let's go back here. That's really all you need right now. So we're doing the great axe. So we need a novice large weapon haft. That's under blacksmithing. Novice large weapon haft. There you go. Costs 2 bars. So we'll craft that. So one thing I do is after I craft something, okay, I check my inventory, make sure I've got it, and then the other thing I do is I check to make sure it is the right component needed for the what you're making. So go back to the crude grade axe and see how it's highlighted there. That means you've got the item in your inventory. So we did create the right one. So now we want a novice grade axe blade. Novice grade axe blade. This one here. So it needs crude grinding stones, which you can buy off of the supply vendor, which is here. Right here. Okay. Or when you mine, sometimes you get them. Very rare, but a lot of times I get these off of hobgoblins and creatures as drops. But the majority is from mining. They don't drop as often, but you do get a couple. And then worst case scenario, you can buy them. So let's go back to here. So, and it takes 5 bars to make the blade. Okay. So the number on the right is how many you need, and the number on the left is how many you have. Alright, so we just created it. Our weapon skill went up by 1. So now we got to find the original recipe so we can do the bind. There you go. See it? It's right there. So now we combine the two. And we just created ourselves a great axe. Boom. 12 damage. It's a very nice axe. So, yeah. So it can be used on Dire Lords, Rangers, Paladins, and Warriors. So hopefully you found that helpful in getting yourself started in weaponsmithing. And again, out in the reason there's ore deposits that you mine to get this stuff here, the ore, and you get this stuff here, grinding stone. And then, like I said, use the smelter to smelt it, and then the forge to create the items. And don't forget, you gotta also buy the different schematics that are needed. And be careful with the naming. Hopefully you found this interesting. If you did, please subscribe and also like if you want to see more of these. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching.